You ever notice that some people seem to bounce back from injuries faster than others? Or that some folks stay active and full of energy well into their 80s, while others start feeling old in their 40s? It turns out it's not just genetics, diet, lifestyle, or exercise. It's their mindset. Science proves that optimistic people heal faster, have stronger immune systems, and even age more slowly at a cellular level. In fact, research from the Mayo Clinic found that optimists lived 12 years longer than pessimists. Today we're diving into how optimism affects your immune system, recovery, and inflammation levels. Why your beliefs about aging influence your physical health. We're also going to get into the science behind telomeres, the tiny biological clocks that optimism helps preserve. And we're going to show you practical steps to shift your mindset and literally reprogram your body for resilience. And don't worry, we'll be jumping back into nutrition, lifestyle, and fitness topics soon. But first, let's break down why your thoughts might be the biggest factor in how your body ages and heals today on the Personal Age Fitness Podcast. Welcome to the Personal Age Fitness Podcast, where we're dispelling the myths of health, fitness, and wellness. I'm your host, Garrett Williamson, president of Personal Age Fitness. And if you'd like to reach out, call us at 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. Email me at garrett@personalagefitness.com, or always you can visit us at personalagefitness.com. You can also connect with us on X at Team PE or Facebook at Personal Age Fitness. Today's topic is a really big one to me, the science of optimism and how it affects your body at the cellular level. If you've ever wondered why some people stay strong, active, and energetic well into old age, while others seem to decline quickly, well, this episode is for you. Let's start with a simple fact. Your body listens to what you believe. Your brain and immune systems are in constant communication through chemical signals, hormones, and neurotransmitters. What you think directly influences how your body repairs itself, how it fights off illnesses, and even controls inflammation. This is just one of the multitudes of studies that are out there and the data that's available that proves all of this. It's an Optimism and Lifestyle Mayo Clinic study. It's a 30-year Mayo Clinic study. The study followed thousands of participants and found that optimists lived, on average, 12 years longer than pessimists. These people had lower rates of heart disease, cancer, and dementia. And they showed less chronic inflammation. This is the number one driver of aging. Meanwhile, on the flip side, people with negative outlooks on aging and health actually experience higher levels of stress hormones like cortisol, increased risk of chronic disease, and slower healing from injuries and illnesses. Your mindset is your body's operating system. Think of your mindset like the software in a smartphone. I used an analogy similar to this in the last episode. If you're running an outdated negative program, everything slows down. Your immune system, your energy, your ability to recover. But if you're running a high-performance, optimistic mindset, your body functions at a higher level, and it stays resilient. Let's look at optimism and inflammation, how positive thinking reduces pain and disease. This is one of the biggest factors of aging. That's inflammation. Chronic inflammation is behind almost every major disease: heart disease, arthritis, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's. A Harvard Medical School study found that optimistic people had 30% lower levels of inflammatory markers. They produced more anti-inflammatory proteins that protect against disease. They had stronger immune systems and fewer chronic illnesses just by being optimistic. Let's look at how stress and negativity increase inflammation. When you expect the worst, your body goes into fight or flight mode. Now, that's what stress is. This floods your system with cortisol and anti-inflammatory and inflammatory chemicals. Over time, this wears down your muscles, joints, and immune system. Optimism is like an anti-inflammatory for your mind. Imagine your body is a house. If every time you stress, doubt, or focus on negativity, it's like pouring gasoline on a small fire. Eventually, those little sparks turn into chronic inflammation. But optimism? It's like a built-in fire suppression system that keeps inflammation in check and allows your body to repair itself. All right, let's look at getting faster recovery, or why optimist people heal better. Have you ever noticed that some people recover from injuries and illnesses way faster than others? You may have thought, oh, that's just genetics. Oh, they just always been that way. Well, science shows that your beliefs about healing actually affect how quickly you recover. A study from the Journal of Psychosomatic Medicine found that optimistic patients healed 30% faster after surgery than pessimists. They had less pain and needed fewer medications. Their bodies also produced more growth hormone and healing proteins just by being optimist. Let's look at an athlete recovery study. A study on elite athletes recovering from injury found that those who visualized healing and believed they'd recover quickly regained strength twice as fast. They had lower inflammation and faster muscle repair. Think of your mindset as your personal trainer for your cells. If your body's a gym, then your mindset is the trainer. If your trainer is constantly saying, you're weak, you can't do this, your progress slows down. If your trainer is saying, you're getting stronger, keep going, your body improves faster. Now let's look at something I mentioned in the teaser, telomeres, or the telomere effect, and how optimism affects that. These tiny protective caps on your DNA, they control how fast your cells age. Every time your cells divide, telomeres shorten. When they get too short, the cell stops functioning properly. A University of California study found that optimistic people had longer telomeres than pessimists of the same age. Their cells aged slower and functioned better. They had lower rates of age-related diseases. Telomeres are like the tread on your tires. The better you maintain them with optimism, stress reduction, and healthy habits, the longer they last before wearing down. Optimism isn't just a feel-good emotion. It's literally a biological longevity tool. Let's talk about how to train it. Let's look at how to rewire your brain for optimism. Number one, and I said this in the last episode, I can't say this enough. Words matter. Change your self-talk. Replace, I'm getting older, I can't do this, with, I'm still improving every day. Replace, this injury is going to take forever to heal, with, my body is designed to repair itself. Number two, practice gratitude daily. Now, you see this in a lot of self-help programs. A Harvard study found that writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day boosted optimism and reduced inflammation. Number 3, surround yourself with positive influences. We stress this a lot here at Personal Edge. Cut down on negative aging talk and spend time with people who challenge aging stereotypes. And keep in mind, if you're that person that continues to say negative things about aging, well, you may be harming those around you. Number 4, visualize strength and healing. Athletes visualize success. Why shouldn't you? Before workouts, injuries, or stress, picture yourself thriving, recovering, and improving. Optimism is a biological advantage, not just a personality trait. It lowers inflammation, strengthens immunity, and speeds up recovery. Your body listens to what your mind believes. Shifting your mindset can literally slow aging and keep your body strong. Now, in the next episode, we'll take this even further with real-life case studies of people who defied aging expectations through mindset alone. Remember, your beliefs shape your health, and choosing optimism is just one more way personalized fitness helps you reach your level of wellness. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope to see you next time.